There we have it. Round number 1 then. Fantastic Five already taking a big shake-up this season for Sisu, which, to be fair, isn't a surprise because they never really ran the same Fantastic Five everyone else did last season anyway. As we mentioned, Wilkie was famous for Glaz no matter what for a lot of the time, but he's going back to a standardized SLES. But Bouncy's running his Blitz, and Kate Mastari is running IQ.
Very surprised. No Blackbeard right off the break there.
No, especially for this map and the first bomb site. Like that top floor, he's normally very, very powerful. But we'll see where the attack comes from Sisu and why they feel a Blitz shield is more useful than Blackbeard's setup.
Right.
Straight downstairs goes a lot of Phoenix players. We'll open this trapdoor to play underneath. And then setting up the defenses to look after the floor under them. This is often battery juggled, which is why a lot of these reinforcements are up on the side, and the trapdoor is sometimes blown to give cover, but we've got no bandit, so I do not expect that to be played in that style. I'm running the 2-3 armor operators, as a lot of people do. I expect to see one of them possibly in either bomb site between Doc and Rook, but these are the new guys. They got a lot in mind. Mods then throwing his cameras outside to get us underway. He's only done the one on the in. That was one out there, heading now across towards the same side. We saw a similar kind of placement from the Xbox squad. Landing a little bit low, but I think it may be hidden inside the window frame, which might help them out quite nicely.
Probably better than being up on that white satellite where it just always stands out.
Camera in position.
One inside that small little corridor. We've seen a lot of teams get caught off guard by someone that just sneaks on in there.
It'll definitely be interesting to see, as we talked about last on Monday, just the fact that it's already been so universalized even across Xbox and PC, as we just saw, still using the same spots with the black eyes. It's curious to see how it evolves as players start getting used to getting rid of them in those same spots.
So, bringing in his shield through the model room across that bridge. He's got, I believe he's in tow with him. Yep. Keep an eye on something or whatever that may be going on. Kato is upstairs putting pressure on the B windows and seeing what kind of strays he can find out through any small opening without giving his position away too much, while they droned out the rest of the building. And Wilkie and Protex finally decided it's safe to come over and join the rest of their team.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Wilkie trying to drop the diffuser over the edge, but it wasn't quite going the way he wanted it to. So
attackers have located a bomb.
Through a couple of windows, forcing people down, making them immobile.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
They still don't seem to realize that there's no bandit in here. It seems like they're setting up to try and they're trying
attackers recovered the bomb.
Play the game up against this wall.
It's working. They even have a person on the other side kind of faking it out, I guess you could say. You know?
And it worked for him. Fabian just picked up that first kill of the round and just go in and onto Bouncy, taking out the shield. Now he's watching for someone to hang from that angle. Looking for anyone that's going to come in and try and stop the theoretical bandit that's still not here. And well, they are wasting a lot more time. Yunus has got inside now, but will also go down to Fabian with some good shots. Now he has to finally move to Protex. Finally planted that thermite charge, but he's already done a lot of damage. And with 40 seconds on the clock, Sisu only have 3 players left alive. Looking out a window, Protex does catch Fabian as he tries to sprint outside from the Ripper building to shoot him in the back, but he only manages to down him, doesn't kill him. And now they've got a keen caution on him
A bomb has
in case someone comes to deal with him. Kato takes a tag from inside the B site as there's a prone player hiding at the back of that room. Gets in through the window, tagged again, but still alive. Protex will pick up the first kill for Sisu on Firenze. So smoke's down, but with 10 seconds on the clock, they've got to get in and get this plant going. They are underway with it. Wilkie inside through that wall and starting to get the charge down. It will go off. Kato takes mods. Now it is a 3v3. This is looking better for Sisu, but Protex drops down to one of the 3 armor users. Wilkie's outside. K2 watching the cross. He's a long way back. K2 get rushed down by Rook, and he will fall with ease. Now Wilkie's got to defend against 3 people. One's gone under. Flowies does not want to break this corridor open. 7 seconds to defuse, and the clock is ticking down. They're trying to hunt and find for him. They're going to suspect it. Flowies is starting to defuse, and he'll peek around and take him down quickly and easily. Fabian and KS peek him at the same time for an easy kill though, and they will get back in and onto the diffuser with ease. important thing Flowys has done just there was move off the diffuser.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser. Defender mission successful.
Not a good defense from Fenix, to be honest. Fabian grabbing those first 2 kills set them up nicely, but trying to retake that diffuser, a little bit sloppy.
Right, the fact that they were able to get the plant down after such a rough start was not the best move by Fenix, allowing them to do that. I am surprised, though. I feel like that's the first time I've actually seen a team fake out a team without a bandit. I mean, clearly the entire time Sisu was acting like they were playing against a bandit in that room, and just kind of getting, I mean, the amount of time, it was 40 seconds before there was any movement towards the point, which is very slow for a team like Sisu.
Very smart play by Fenix. And they were rewarded with round number 1. But now it's their turn to attack.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Sisu running a similar setup with also no bandit. Oh, what are you thinking here? Down into the kitchen. Okay. Interesting angle. We'll see what comes of that later on. Until then, I want to go and see where it is he's putting the rest of his cameras. Because see the differences between these 2 squads. So one goes up next to the plant location. One up right next to the default camera, which I would be very surprised if that lives.
10 seconds to insertion.
And they're going to come up and shoot the main camera. They're surely going to see that too.
Camera feed.
If it's off, maybe they miss it, but if somebody's actively on it,
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Opens up this side window, throws that one. That was very, very low. We'll see whether or not they get spotted or not, but ultimately the assembler position can see the windows on the western side of the building. Anyone that may be rappelling up there. Here's Bouncy using this super cute angle to watch the kitchen doorway. For a cheeky peek, of course.
That certainly would be cheeky. It's going to ankle bite him from the roof, or from the ceiling.
Fabian down in the car park, journeying around just inside that window, see if he's safe to go and move. Ferenz has been down already inside the red brick building, but they are safe to go and revive him in just a moment. So while they're wasting a bit of Fenix time, they are going to get him back up. Chloe's running our first Blackbeard of this game. Ironically, closest to the building right now. Cautious of this open window that's in the conjoining tunnel, but there's nobody there at all. It was just used to throw the camera out, and I'm not even sure if he's seen that. Let's see if there's anyone on it.
Drone's up and running.
Just one more click. There's the other 3 cameras on there. Judas peeks out and gets an easy kill on Ferenz as he gets stuck in the barbed wire. Tech's looking to check it again. There's still more drones running around, but no other people. Peek out the windows, looking for it. Judas will be traded out by Fabian, but Fabian immediately traded back by Bouncy, and
Surveying for hosts.
1 point into the map room goes 1. Flowys, Wilkie spotted him. C4 will go down. He's on the other side of the table, which is impenetrable apparently.
Yeah, that's one strong-ass knocked over table.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Wilkie
diffuser.
heading down the stairs, was spotted by a drone as he went down. So he's inside the kitchen, he's underneath that hole. A minute to play with, but they are a man down. Mistari is looking for it, Bouncy firing through the floor underneath him. Tags Blackbeard again down to very, very low health. He's still standing. Wookie looking to come upstairs again, just dodges around, but the shotgun will be enough. No, he misses every shot. Flowys takes Wookie down, but KTO goes out onto Mod, so they still have a man advantage in favor of Sisu. KS looking to go up and grab the diffuser. Flowys on 2 HP, still looking to try and make an impact. The camera, which will be nice. They've got 30 seconds, and KS is going to try and drone for it. He's got to start making his way up these stairs, but he has no idea where he may end up getting shot from while he's there. There's the C4 coming out. Also doesn't do enough. KTO realizing he just has to run away now.
15 seconds left.
Tries to shoot through the joining wall. Come around the corner this time around. No chance for Friends had a chance there, and Protex took down KS at the same point. Sisu with a comfortable defense. Just picking off one member of Fenix every time they exposed themselves and then fell back a little way.
And I feel Fenix's placement with Blackbeard was about as poor as you could have used with him. I mean, they had him pushing constantly from the bottom the whole time, giving the defending team the opportunity to shoot him from everywhere but straight on. You know, I mean, Blackbeard excels most, of course, at horizontal gameplay, so if they had had him playing the top floor, he would have been much more invincible than he was getting shot from through the floors, getting shot from the stairs, getting shot by shotguns in hallways, instead of kind of playing that that opening that Thermite always opens.
So, 1 round apiece. Definitely a more controlled defense from Sisu. But round score is what counts. Fenix then going down for their round number 2 into the kitchen and the projector room. Similar kind of style. We often see teams running 2 or 3 players on the top floor here to try and defend this location, especially to hold these 2 trapdoors, which can become pivotal for either bomb site, especially for B, considering how destructible this entire floor section is. Let's see what it is Fenix choose to do there. There is, of course, reinforcements here again, but once more, no bandit. We'll see whether or not Sisu have picked up on that this time around or not.
5
Whether or not
seconds
it
left.
adjusts the way they play to this. Just the 1 camera out from Mods as
Attackers
well right
have
now.
recovered their
An
diffuser.
extra couple of cameras on
Attackers'
this floor.
objective is to locate a bomb.
Nice, considering the bomb site they're talking about. Again, camera out very low. We'll watch the wall and the garage area.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
Breaking open one of the less vital trapdoors, leaving the others closed but not reinforced. So they can use them themselves if they want to, but it becomes even more important that they at least take someone with them while defending this floor if they get attacked. Because if Sisu get control of that floor without losing a single player, and those trapdoors being unreinforced, it's going to prove a lot of trouble for Fenix. Fabian hiding behind the wall gets pre-fired down to half HP. Just tagging him and running away to safety. And as we suspected, 3 players on the top floor then from Fenix defense.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Interesting they
diffuser.
left it unreinforced that time on the side there.
Gone in. Vertex firing from across the other roof again. Right now this is looking very similar to the first round, of course. Everyone's still attacking this upper floor, but it's a little bit quicker here from Sisu now.
Your camera feed up and running. It's about to get on. Deploy drone.
Will be. Inside, Fabian has
Attackers
moved his
dropped
way
the
across
diffuser.
and in fact head right downstairs in towards the objective. Don't need to leave so many players upstairs now once you start losing it. It's time to go on the defense.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Camera Mods comes off one and misses a couple of shots, sprinting across the gap before he takes a few more. He's going to be chased out by the drone. Kato spraying on the doorway as well, but he's dodging a lot of these rounds. Very nice. Down through the trapdoor he goes. But Fenix is being pushed back in towards the objective now with not a whole lot of movement to do. C4 going to go up. Bounce to get away with ease. That trapdoor broken now. It's not going to be too long before Sisu can start putting a lot of pressure on this kitchen. Key upstairs. Of course, now with that hammer that can break floors with ease, he will begin onto that. KTO taking a lot of damage firing down to Flowies, but will eventually win the trade all the same. First kill then to Sisu. Great. Joining there. Down goes Fabian. Already on half health. Will be finished off. Another grenade going to go in. Finishes him off and takes Mods and Firenze quite low. And here we go. Sisu on the top floor without losing a single man. KTO going to drop down in on 1 HP. Picks up a kill all the same. KS picking one up of his own. But Yunus will trade it out. Mods now takes down Yunus and it is 3v1. Mods the sole remaining man.
Left.
Here's the plant going down, but is shot by the extra man before he even sees the
Defenders
diffuser.
eliminated.
Exactly as you said, they didn't hold the top floor, didn't reinforce the things, the drop downs, and really bit them hard.
Round number 4. Sisu then successfully attacking that round.
Still a little slow to make that initial push, but ultimately pretty smooth once they started.
Yeah. Taking their time, tracking down all the Fenix members, finding who was what was where, and then slowly singling them out and pushing them off that top floor.
Right. And once they have the top floor, I mean, from that point it becomes
Attackers
very
need
easy.
to locate and defuse bombs.
Round number 2. Fenix running that Blackbeard on attack again. So far,
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
blitz every round for the Sisu attack. The Blitz is definitely being more effective.
Yeah, well, I feel Phoenix could definitely adapt Blackbeard a little bit better for
10
this map
seconds to
to
insertion.
really bring out
Loading new mag.
the potential of that
5
shield.
seconds to go.
Couple of save drones.
Attackers have
Still
covered the
got all
bomb
of his
diffuser.
cameras in his hand.
Attackers
He's
are
making
heading out to
his
defuse a
peek
bomb.
hole again.
Loading new mag.
Fabian opening up this window to the model room again will help them get across that bridge soon. First of all, though, they've got to deal with Eunice. They're going to suspect he's there because it's where he played last time around. He's going to stand straight up and take Fabian's head clean off.
Very solid peak.
Really very happy with that. Ran away to safety, but now coming straight back downstairs.
Drone spinning up.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
So, KS drone from the red brick. Firen's going up onto the roof. Mod's just come off his drone. Flowey's now on a window which we can be a little bit more of use on. He's taken Wilkie low, but Wilkie just goes right up to the, sorry, KTO goes right up to the window.
Could have been more of a
Yeah,
use on.
could have been. Puts him down. It's one way to shoot around the shield. Stick the gun in his stomach instead.
Drone is ready.
Something about auto shot, he seems to have no problem.
Surveying for
Just disconnected. It's a small respite for Phoenix, as they were down 5-3. They're now already down 4-3. But as 15 seconds have passed in this round, this will be played out as is.
New camera feed.
Attackers have
Eunice.
recovered their diffuser.
Wilkie down from outside by Mods and spraying through the window. K2 going to go and try and deal with him. Oh, that's gonna suck.
That's yeah, that's
Losing a player to that and having a player disconnect mid-round, Sisu
Yep.
not going to be happy with this round. So Protex on this camera that is nicely placed outside. We'll see 2 players up on this little balcony area. It's only a minute on the clock though, and Phoenix still haven't made it into this top floor.
Sensor activated.
I don't know that pressure in, but you to find the people below.
Watch it now! Drone spinning up.
Still turning the floor there on, making sure it's safe. They're still unsure. Safe in inference from pushing it up to B, can throw grenades to the back corner. Get off.
Enabling electronic.
Rods wants to breach in towards A, but the rest of them are pressuring B
Some serious drywall.
to pick something. They've got 30 seconds left. Here we go. They're going to go towards the B bomb. Wall's been open.
bomb
EMP will drop
located.
in. There's still so many smoke charges left that they're going to have a tough time getting inside this site through it. Bouncy spraying
he's out of
across the
smoke
gap.
15 seconds to go.
He is. KTO down Mods in the hallway.
10 seconds
Protex
remaining.
in. Bouncy taking a lot of damage. They've already dropped in towards A, but Protex is taking out Ferenz. KS
5
has the
seconds
diffuser,
left.
but he has to hold it. He is behind the impenetrable desk.
Attackers have been
KTO says
eliminated.
no.
Yeah.
Comes
He
in from the
disagrees
vault.
with you.
Shoots him in the side after knifing his teammate. No plan succeeded.
Yeah, not so impenetrable from that angle.
So. It does appear that Eunice cannot reconnect as is, so it is going to be a rehost. Which means I gotta push more buttons, and you're gonna get a look at our faces again.
Which is what we really want. Come on.
More buttons?
They
Or my
want
face?
us, your face.
My face.
Obviously.
Not my face. It's unshaven and clean, dirty.
What are you trying to say?
But you can actually grow facial hair. It's just look hopeless. So we're going to run to a quick 2-3 minute break, guys, while we get this lobby rehosted. Eunice gets back in. He is back online and whatnot. It's just a case of logging back into the game and rejoining the lobby. But the score will stand. Sisu are up 3-1.
And despite their setbacks that round, they did manage to pull their win off too.
Yep, despite losing a player to the disconnect, despite losing a player to an unfortunate bug, those 3 remaining guys kept their heads cool, kept calm and collected, and Phoenix, well, again, just seemed a bit lost. They took ages getting into that top floor.
Right.
Even when they got in there, they weren't sure they were safe within it, and then took even longer trying to figure out what was going on the floor below because they hadn't had the time to drone that. They didn't know where anyone was or what they were looking for, and yes. Pulse from Kaden Mastari using his RP sensor to really exploit that and flank them and take out some important kills and stop the diffuser. But, yes, that was a rundown of that round. We'll come back in a moment with round number 5, and Sisu versus Phoenix will continue.
My God, that's Jason Bourne.
Why would he come back now?
I know who I am. I remember everything.
Remembering everything doesn't mean you know everything.
Tell me.
The world is at war. We need the perfect weapon.
Rated PG-13.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We made it.
Game is back. Round number 5 technically is underway. Sisu are up 3 rounds to 1 and are now beginning an attack. Well, they're keeping things tried and true. There's same 5 operators to date. KTO and Eunice running around very aggressively as a pair and finding picks and people that are straying a little bit too far one way or the other. Bounty finding information and finding them those people that are straying, or at least causing them to stray. And then Protex and Wilkie there for all that ranged support. ACOGs, and when everything's safe and clear, nice thermite charge in the right spot. Phoenix right now had a bit of a scrappy defense of the first round, but did successfully win it. Haven't successfully managed to hold anything since then.
Just looks like the timing isn't quite there for them, and they're not
locate and defuse
quite using other operators to the best of their abilities so far.
Beginning the setup again, which is also very similar to everything that happened earlier. Let's see where those drones are going to go. Those cameras.
Activating camera.
No. Good old hallway.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
I don't think he quite knows where they're going to go yet.
Attackers recovered
Back
the bomb.
and forth.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb
New
and
camera
defuse it.
feed up and running.
Same spot as before.
Of course, this time it's right on the side of it, which I feel will stand out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Usually it goes a little bit lower.
Ground level. Exactly ideal, but we'll see if it gets the job done. Also note, he's running the MPX this time instead of the shotgun, which they've run every single round before. Which See if there can be more impactful than this, while Ferenz opens up a nice little crawl hole into the back of the servers on that connector room.
It might not be the worst thing since they have, as you said, kind of been getting picked apart one by one. Having a little bit more range might be beneficial for them than trying to run the shotguns and win it up close.
Fabian won the initial round for them, arguably, from here, picking up 2 very important quick early kills. Being a distraction later on, really slowing down the Sisu attack, but will they fall for the same thing twice?
The attacker's bomb diffuser
I'm going
has
to go
been
ahead and say
dropped.
probably not.
Attackers have recovered their
Came
diffuser.
second in Season 1 for a reason. So we'll find out. As he sits there and holds true. Minute already burnt down, but Eunice is in the room underneath. KTM Starry once again upstairs, actually with Protex this time in sport. Bouncy right underneath the hole, making enough noise to keep
Attackers
Fabian
recovered the
occupied.
diffuser.
Eunice is just waiting for someone to stray out of position and expose himself to one of these trapdoors right up and underneath. That could have done a lot of damage to Mods, but he gets away just in time for it to be a graze and nothing more.
Bomb located by attackers.
Grenading up and in. The flashbangs went first to allow him to get that grenade in successfully, but doesn't really touch anything serious. Fabian will immediately answer out by taking Bouncy down. He takes a lot of damage in the process and will be finished off by Eunice as he tries to run to safety. He's taking the shield out of the picture again. Eunice right now just playing this lurker role underneath both of these trapdoors. Finally realizes he's on the camera and shoots it away, but will stay close in case. Will keep from the other building using that pocket sniper rifle, taking down Ferenz, hanging on this window right next to A.
Good old SMG-11 still living up to its name. Oops.
Waiting for someone to come close. Only 3 moves left up for Phoenix. KTO drones inside the B-bomb and immediately tries to spray the window open. He's found someone. Here's Mott's right at the back of the room.
It's like a rally, you know, a war cry.
Yeah. Coming up the top of the stairs. Well, barbed wire to open. Try and get across the gap and get straight inside. Barbed wire placement not ideal. Finds KS, and as soon as they come in through the window, he gets a quick headshot in. Blowy's also down inside the connector. Eunice with a very quick move, picking up 2. Plant is going down. He's got to find Mods. Mods rushes the planter, does get the kill, but will immediately be traded out by KTO Mistari to give round number 5, technically, over to Sisu. So now they are on map point.
It's round number 6, I believe, right? Is there?
No,
yeah.
they're now 4-1. This is round number 6.
Okay, yeah. I can't math. 4 plus 1. 5. Did it.
Slow clap for Punty, ladies and gentlemen. Kappa claps.
Kappa claps. Need
Nice,
them all.
nice, slow Kappa claps. So, Phoenix. Once again, running themselves Blackbeard, but not convinced with their use of him so far. They are attacking that very top floor again, so
Attackers need to locate
got
and
another
defuse as
chance.
many bombs as they can.
Until they figure out where Pulse is, it'd be very beneficial to keep somebody like Blackbeard, or they're strong, you know, like Blackbeard and Thermite need to be back farther until they work out where the shotguns are at.
yeah.
Because opening up a window, you're really strong on Blackbeard until Pulse runs up with an auto shotty.
Very true. And Sisu is still running 2 shotguns.
Right.
Wilkie's got 1 and Pulse has got 1.
Very well done.
Yeah, KTO has done a lot of work with his shotgun so far in the last couple of defense rounds.
5 seconds left.
And they continue it.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers
Camera
must
feed up
locate
and
and
running.
defuse a bomb.
Putting a camera in the maps area. Comfortable, a lot of ideas. Not so many windows pre-opened for him, so I suspect the rest of these cameras will stay inside. So far it seems to stay true. Keeping the last 2.
New feed active.
There we go. Properly keeping it slow though. Eunice staying in this map room again. He got some early kills here onto Fabian last time around just by pre-firing up at this window. To do exactly the same thing, but Fabian slightly better position this time around. Survives both of them.
Deploying sensor.
Waiting for the push. He knows it's coming.
Attackers
Ready
have
for it.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
Drones up and running.
He's getting constantly drone down with every drone used. He's feeling better. Does a lot of damage to Ferenz without taking anything at all, and still gets back up to safety. With each little shot that's taken at him or he shakes, he's quick repositioned away again to another defensive spot. He knows Fabian's going to come from this direction. He knows someone's going to come. It is going to be Fabian. He does a lot of damage again, but takes nothing. Fenix cannot land any shots onto this guy. He's got nowhere further to fall back to, but repositions slightly to try and catch Fabian off again. Notice how Wilkie is also down here close now.
I believe they're all out of drones to find him.
Yep. Oh, now.
I stand corrected. Now they're all out of them.
Well, they were basically. Now Fabian's going to have to go back and do one, which means a lot of the pressure on him is gone while Fabian drones.
Right.
Has found Wilkie with this, and is now going to take him out as he tries to push. Wilkie getting a little bit overly aggressive, perhaps. Throwing his life away, which wasn't necessarily needed there, but still a minute on the clock. And, well, Phoenix definitely not quite sure about where they're going to put this pressure.
Time to make a new door.
Up onto the west window goes Floey, staying a little bit more alive this time than the shotguns let him be before.
Notice much lower on the window too, not kind of getting in there, which is probably a lot better for him.
Finally, Eunice grabbed himself a kill onto Fabian. He knows Ferenz is still down there too, on the same corner, sees him, downs him as he was already incredibly low.
Detected. Third floor.
No reason to rush out and deal with him. Floey's on that window still, taking a lot of shots from Protax now. Got to be more cautious with KTO dealing with him. Down he goes and flashes in. He's close, going straight inside. He knows there's a shotgun in there and he knows there's a rook behind the desk. Stands up, grabs one kill before he gets taken out. KTO downs KS with a C4 as well.
10 seconds left.
So you're pushing for the plant. They know the plant has to come in soon, so they're all rushing to stop it. And well, Floey's, there's no chance. All they have to do is stay alive, and they do successfully with Eunice grabbing the final kill of the round. And that is map number 1 heading over to Sisu.
If Blackbeard had managed to take up that position a while ago, make that push a long time ago, I think Phoenix might have had a lot better chance with that round.
Yeah.
You know?
They had spent so long dealing with Eunice.
Right.
Couldn't shake him.
And he just kept dwindling him down, taking a few steps back.
Yep, just whittling them away, taking out a drone, taking a couple of pot shots, scaring them, slowing them, and yeah, okay, they finally managed to push him back up to the objective.
Right.
Didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Wilkie threw his life away. You had a minute to kill 4 people inside both bomb sites, which you didn't know where they were because you were out of drones.
Yeah, used them all on one person who ended up just back in the bomb site anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely some working points for Phoenix on map number 1, but we are about to head into map number 2 in just a short break. Of course, thanks to that having to be a remake, we now have to rehost and remake again, but you guys have some fancy highlights to watch over. Come on, production. That shouldn't be in there.
That's not what we needed for highlights.
We didn't need that.
Way to go, guys.
All right.
Not like this.
Now, this, however, was fantastic.
Yeah.
Very nice play. Pushing in right at the end there of that round for Eunice to pick up the final couple of rounds. Kills they want. Yes, they're leaving it to very low on the time clock, which, to be fair, Phoenix did too, but every time Sisu did it, they just executed it perfectly.
Right.
They knew where everyone was they were hunting for, and they came in together.
Time was slower, but they were using it methodically, and they were gaining map and gaining ground the whole time. Phoenix was kind of just fishing the whole time for a hopeful mistake, but you're not going to get those type of defense mistakes from the second place team.
Yeah.
It's just not, you know, you're not going to, they're not going to make dumb peaks. They're not going to make
Apart
those
from Wilkie.
Apart from Wilkie. But sorry, Wilkie.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
He didn't know he'd been durned at that point. He just decided to get aggressive for no reason, and he paid the price.
Right, after the full 3 minutes, maybe one person takes a stab at it, but you know, for the most part, it's a lot of waiting around, wasting time, and for something that inevitably is not going to happen from a team like that.
Yeah, so the players are still shuffling themselves through, and we'll wait for them to rejoin in just a moment. We're going to run to another quick commercial break while we get it all settled. Go and grab yourselves a drink, have a quick toilet break, and we'll see you on the other side of this short advert break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are into map number 2 between Sisu and Phoenix. And remember our Season 1 second place team, Sisu, up against our new boys, Phoenix. They are playing now on Oregon, which, well, Sisu are beginning to attack with again, running the same 5 operators they did before. Phoenix beginning their defense down in the basement. Nothing too crazy to see there, but let's look at where these camera placements go from Valkyrie. They are bringing that smoke to the table, who is incredibly strong in such a small, tightly knit bomb site.
Let's be real, he's incredibly strong, period. We love smoke.
He is, yes, he is. Completely lost my train of thought now.
Attackers need to locate.
Derailed.
Professional.
Something about Valkyrie cameras. See
No,
where they
I've
go.
done that bit.
There's one.
Yes. So, this is a slightly easier bomb site for a team with Phoenix's current flaws
Camera in position.
to make the most of. Their current flaws from what we saw in the last map was that they were never really in a position to back each other up. They were getting singled out very easily by Sisu, picked off or forced at least to back off and run away into a corner, therefore meant too many people on top of each other in the bomb sites. It's a complete mess.
Right.
This kind of setup, this bomb site is far easier to coordinate crossfires and
camera
trade
feed
kills
up
for the
Attackers
defensive
recover the
team.
diffuser.
Definitely.
Attackers must locate
Anywhere is on Kanal. So at least this site, we may see something new and impressive out of Phoenix. When we head upstairs, that's another story. But for now, we'll watch their defense here.
Right. We've seen lots of teams upstairs get cut apart one by one, by not being positioned correctly, or just the attacking team taking it slow and taking it timed well, which we've seen plenty of times now against Sisu.
Spraying into the upstairs bedroom because they do know Fabian is there and they're hunting him once again. Spraying straight into Bounty's shield at the moment, ducking and hiding away from all the bullets flying in from every different angle. Gets out safely and gets down to the back tower. It's right now. Hands on his head.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Checks on the camera to see if anyone's chasing you. Hides safely. KTO up on the roof. Eunice coming down. Bouncy heading towards the front entrance. Protects. And Wilkie still droning. Comfortable and happy that they have pushed Fabian away from this top floor, but now they need to find him again and make sure he's not going to be a threat elsewhere. Before he can then take a lot of pressure. He's on his camera. Ash, he just about missed, I think, dropping into construction tunnel.
I don't think
But
so.
KS is going to have seen him there on his heartbeat sensor, so he knows she's coming. He's going to keep tracking her forward.
The attackers
We'll have heard her drone.
diffuser has been
Ferenz is
dropped.
down. Boonty with his C4. Where did that come up? Straight up through the floor or up the stairs, I believe. Throwing that.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Dance away.
In the main lobby. Tax is finding Fabian. Tags him on the backside. It's not enough to put him down, and Fabian lives to
Attackers
fight
dropped the
another
diffuser.
day.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Minute on the clock for him, and all he's got to do is just dance around and be a nuisance. KS still sees Ash's heartbeat sensor. Misses the important shot though, and peeks into the spray from Eunice, and that will cause his death. Eunice is incredibly low, but is back outside in blue.
Gun with an 800 plus fire rate is not one you want to step into while it's firing.
No, he's into that same hole again. There is still a player close to him that he's got to deal with.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Just
diffuser.
there. Tends to come this way. It is Mods, but Mods will win out in that trade. His gun fires just as fast.
Yep.
Flois has been down inside as well, but it will be revived. Fabian still putting pressure from the top floor. There you go, Mods trading out Eunice. IQ on the stairwell. Just going to be seen
Bomb
as he peeks
located by
too far
attackers.
to the right. Fabian, they
seconds
knew
to
he was
go.
there the entire time, and well, he waited just that little bit too long to get back. They knew he was ready for it. Flois peeks out to try and stop the plant, and KTO
Attackers
knocks his head off his shoulders. Plant is there as Mod begins to push forward, kills the planter and stays alive, but is low health. Go up the stairs, KTO into the garage, sees the floor is blown above. Ferenz is here with him. Ferenz is going to go onto the diffuser. Mod's going to peek up and do something. Sees the man in the corridor. It's not to take a lot of shots, but misses so many important shots. Mods will be rushed by KTO, and he's going to be
Defenders have
kicking
been
himself
eliminated.
after that one.
Yeah, that's a joke if I've ever seen one.
round number 2. Mods is... I do not want to be in these shoes right now.
No, he's probably not feeling too hot about that one.
Phoenix then moving on to attack of their own. It was a better attempt at defense, but
It was honestly, I mean, they had that round right there. It fell apart with just whiffing those shots right there. I mean, he definitely would have got the defuse down, or defused the defuse. How do we say this? Broken the defuse, stopped the diffuser. There we go.
the diffuser. And
Defenders,
that's,
protect
the
your
language in
bomb.
game is disabled,
Disabled
but I don't
the
like it,
diffuser,
to be
right.
fair.
No,
I
I-
prefer like breaking
Stopped it.
it. Yeah, you just sit there and smash it with the butt of your gun. Like,
The whole concept, little weird, you know. You
Yeah.
can't see for it, shoot it,
Wall
but
reinforced!
smack it a couple times, it's all done.
oh, defense being set up by Sisu. Reinforced walls on the armory from Wilkie. Suggest we're going to have him or someone else playing this top floor. Don't
Seconds
want to
left
be
before insertion.
cut off by anyone that gets inside this armory and just fires an assault rifle all the way down
5
this
seconds to
corridor.
go.
We'll see whether that is true or not. Seems it is. Wilkie going to be in
Attackers
the armory.
recovered the diffuser. Attackers objective is
His
to locate
team
a bomb
staying
and
on the
defuse it.
floors below for a while. KTO looking to come upstairs.
Deploying drone.
Camera for it. Where are you going to put it?
Barricading the door! Drone, getting up.
Years.
Hostile.
2 roamers then, total for Sisu. Bounty not running a shield, in fact no shield at all from Sisu on this bomb site attack.
Deploying
Defense,
drone.
sorry. Of course not. Defense.
Throwing mag! Heartbeat sensor activated.
Keep trying to track everyone he can with his heartbeat. He's already taken a little bit of damage. Again, pushing for the mini tower, peeked away at the wrong second, re-peeks into the fire already coming out from Eunice.
Reload!
Did a little bit of damage, but ultimately lost his life and the diffuser for that peak. 2 minutes on the clock now, they've got to reclaim it. Yes. Do it next to him. He can peek out and go for it.
That
Will
move
be
he
downed on
might
his
not
way
have
back
needed to
in.
make.
No. It would have been nice and flashy if he'd done it, but he paid the price. But they're going to come and trade for him. In they come. Nice
Wow,
shot.
attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Firen's expecting the man on the stairs already. Actually, he leaves Eunice there. That's just cold. Moves on. KS. Gonna come on around to the same window. Do anything about it. There we go. Mods goes and shuts down Eunice.
Wondering if somehow maybe they missed him. They didn't quite notice him there. Well, he
He's
was
dead now.
snuggled up nicely.
He was tucked in the corner, quite cute. Wookie's still on the top floor, Protex and Bouncy still downstairs in the bomb sites, but it's only a minute left, and right now Phoenix have to try and make some kind of move, but aren't sure if they're completely safe. So, Louise is watching for him. KS is watching the other stairs. Mods has blown the trapdoor, and Firenze is firing down through it. Wookie just holding firm. He knows he doesn't need to move too
Attackers have
far.
located a bomb.
Throwing
And we're coming
flashbang.
again.
30 seconds left. As long as they have no idea where he is, he's going to do a lot of damage as soon as they start making moves.
He is now slowly thinking about peeking. He will peek straight into one and lose his life for it, but Protex has traded out mods. That's what he thought was his signal to go, but it is now 3v2 as the push comes in from Phoenix. Heading down the stairs, Firenze gets up,
15
gets
seconds
on
left.
top of the plant box. Bouncer which I don't KS as he came down
10
afterwards,
seconds to
looking
go.
around now for the next man, but he's got to be careful of the
Attackers
trapdoor.
have activated the bomb
Plant
diffuser.
completed. Firenze is staying on there. Now Bouncy's got to get out, but the trapdoor has it pinned. Louise moves away from it. Does he know this? He knows he's safe to move now.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
Not for much longer. Turns his eyes off Firenze.
Safe-ish.
He was on the plant. Firenze comes up from behind as well, takes down
Defenders
Protax at the same
eliminated.
time. Actually traded it out, headshot for one, but they heard the sledge moving around on the top floor, thought that meant they were safe to move, and well, yeah, they were from him, but there is still a man in the bomb site with you.
Right. I think ultimately Phoenix, I'm sorry, Sisu's biggest mistake there was Wilkie starting to move as Pulse. If he had just waited out a little bit longer, waited for them to start making that panic push that they had to make, given how much time was left on the clock, I mean, they hadn't dealt with him. He had the advantage. He could have just waited. And as soon as he decided to start pushing down the stairs and they got him and they knew they no longer had a roamer out there, that
Defenders,
gave him the chance
protect
to
your
push
bombs
in,
from
plant,
being
and
defused by attackers.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
So, quick update on our off-stream game number 1. Playing Ducks in, I want to say, it's true fashion of the XTCM squad, like they were doing last season to kick things off, winning 5 rounds to 0. It was a pretty convincing win from the sounds of it.
yeah.
So they were heading to map number 2, quite happy and comfortable with the way they are heading on forward. Back here in Phoenix, Sisu land though, Phoenix are looking to defend again. Now 1 round apiece. They are doing what they can
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate
to
and
defend
defuse
the upper
bomb.
floors. And we mentioned before how this may be their true test. You're about to find out.
Roughed them up on the attack. This would be the momentum they need if they can lock this one in.
So, straight up the top again, opening both windows in towards the kids' bedroom, the B bomb site. Limits movement for anyone that may or may not be in that room, and as of right now, it is Flowies hiding in there, but being very safe and keeping himself from those windows. Fabian still being a nuisance running around the rest of the map right now. Hasn't been droned as far as I'm aware. Just got to be cautious. And I'm sure Sisu will be cautious themselves as they know he likes to play like that. He's opening himself up to crawl through at the top of those stairs. Eunice still spraying onto these windows. There's a lot of drones for Sisu rummaging around the inside of the house right now. All the windows being opened up. Sightline's in. Here is Bounty at the bottom of the back stairs. There's barbed wire in his way. Getting a grenade up and immediately down for Renz, who was on cameras just waiting inside there. They don't, of course, know that he's downed, but they are feeling confident enough to push up into the barbed wire. KS is coming across to try and cover him. Now Bouncy sees him down on the floor there, but will be shot straight in the back by that Fabian. They clearly did not find him on their roams.
Thermite sort of abandoned him there.
Yeah, made him pay for it. He gets straight up the stairs and does get this for revive off the friends. KS is low himself, but is tracking a couple of players on his heartbeat sensor. Will be flashed, but no follow-up. Flash comes in from Thermite outside. It might have been K2 Mustari. No, I didn't think that, to be fair. But still no follow-up on it, just keeping him occupied. Droned him out, so they know KS is in that joining room. K2 trying to go again. This is much better defense from Phoenix. Definitely more disciplined. Holding their spots better. And Sisu cannot find themselves an opening. Cannot really find their way in at all. Looking for people to stray out, and it's just not happening. Gonna have to go in. KTO does take down KS. He was already low, and he was the sole man that they have droned well. In they come. Sisu comes in. Straight across towards B. Eunice getting very aggressive again. We'll see the man moving within B, but he's being shot in the back while he does it. KTO picking up the first kill onto Mods and the clearing through. Getting a second one on Ferenz. Fabian finally answers one, but one is not enough. 2 players up for Phoenix. One of them is down, and Fabian is coming in from behind alone. Spray in the corner. The diffuser is already down. Protex is there as well, and Wilkie is just sitting on top of the diffuser itself. Eunice got across to the left here. Fabian still thinks he's in this room and will pay the price because of it. Sisu ultimately coming in without that much information. You could see from the way they jumped in and the way they were spinning left, right, and center to kill these people.
Right.
But they still landed the shots, and Phoenix just couldn't get the kills, even with that advantage of surprise, effectively.
And again, I think a lot of that does come down to where some of Phoenix's panic pushes. Wow, that's a tough one.
That's a word.
Panic pusher. I'm not going to use that phrase ever again. Where they kind of just sort of go in as they please whenever they're ready. Sisu, even though they didn't have that information and they weren't quite fully ready intel-wise to go in, they still did it exactly at the same time, which still made it very difficult for Phoenix to maintain all the different angles and all the different directions of cover that they were trying to hold together there.
So, Sisu on their defense of this top floor then.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Seeing a couple of different strategies to do so. Big hole, which I believe you can bolt through into the meeting hall attic.
10 seconds left.
Reinforcements going up on the master bedroom by Protax and on this walk-in wardrobe
5 seconds
to lock
left
it
before
down.
insertion. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
See,
defuse it.
sitting in between A and B, we normally have a crawl hole between those two, but they're leaving it locked for now. No one in the B-bomb site. Kathio playing by A and throwing out a couple of cameras preemptively. Wookie inside armory. He's got that heartbeat sensor tracking these two that are right there, but they'll both head up onto the roof. And Eunice, well, he's playing the lurking Jaeger this time around.
The
Downstairs
attacker's
in the
bomb diffuser
basement.
has been
You can
dropped.
hear players right on
Attackers
top
have
of him.
recovered their diffuser.
See whether he can do anything about it.
Deploying heartbeat sensor. Deploying drone. Drone is ready.
Passive for now. Fabian will be journeying with his team, checking out the floors below, checking out he's safe from behind, and opens up the big
A bomb
A
has been
window,
located.
which is no surprise that everyone from Sisu is hidden and not exposed to it. He will be there, watching in case anyone spreads out a little bit too soon. That was very close to his head.
I don't know if he can actually hit him there, but
Yeah, looked like he could, but didn't. Protex counting his blessings.
Bomb located by
So
attacker.
Fabian drones in, sees the two that are inside the A site, and a lot of barbed wire under the window.
Drone activated.
Trying to use up a couple of smoke charges between the gap in case someone would peek from there.
Deploying heartbeat sensor. Reloading. Cover me.
Oh, bit out. The rest of Phoenix pushing in from outside, but as they try and repel from the armory, there is Eunice. He's got bored of hanging in that basement, finally makes himself aware and, well, gets a first kill for it. Flowies will trade it out with Protex straight away, so there's one of the players inside A already dead. So he's looking for another opening, firing in from the B windows, in fact. The master Protex, that's impressive. Eunice finding mods as they still haven't been able to deal with this roaming Jaeger. Fabian trying to put more pressure on this A window, but no one needs to reveal themselves to him, and Eunice is doing all the work. Coming up the back stairs, he can't go much further as he's going to triple on KT Mustari's toes. So he heads towards the back tower.
Phoenix doesn't seem as concerned as they should be about Eunice running around. They haven't seemed to put much pressure onto finding him and taking him out, as
on
they
his
have
drone.
just sort of...
To the left of this.
Yeah.
He just leaps inside, but it's not going to matter. Eunice was there the entire time. 20 seconds on the clock, the diffuser is down. Flowies going to try and rush straight into a pulse. Not going to happen. Ferenz does the same and will gear up himself a double kill to seal it.
Just don't quite have it.
Sisu, cool, calm and collected.
I mean, we've seen every team has a huge concern for the roamers in this map. I mean, it's always been such a roamer-intensive map, but the huge battle was how quickly can we take out the roamers? You know, how fast will it take us to drone out all the different rooms, the basement, the first floor, so that we can start putting the push on the second floor. Whereas Phoenix just ignored him entirely. They made no effort whatsoever to find Junis at all, and just kind of let him run around happily and take him apart one at a time.
And even once he got a kill, or 2 kills, they still didn't take it.
Right, it was
like,
still
okay,
a full focus on getting inside the bomb site, which is not going to happen when you have that small tower that he can just run up and peek from. And
yeah. Like, you didn't find him with your first droning? Fine, I'll let you off.
right,
As soon as he made his presence known, do something about it.
right. It has to be a redirect, or he's going to just pinch you and cut you apart.
So then, Phoenix back onto defense of the basement level. Ferenz will run around upstairs and use his shotgun to help with the mobility for his team when they decide to come and run around themselves. Makes a couple of crawl holes and trapdoor holes. KS will begin the reinforcements
5
within the
seconds to
meeting hall,
go.
ready for what is to come. Now Fabian heads on upstairs, and he will be the guy making use of those holes Ferenz made. Did an okay job roaming in the first round, picking up a quick kill, staying alive for a while, but when he did try to come down for the backstab at the end, it was all a little bit lackluster, and he got taken out very quickly. Let's see if he can do a better job this time around. Wow, Eunice immediately taking out KS inside
Does get
the
traded
meeting
though.
hall, but yes, it's traded out by Flowies. In fact, rushing straight into construction. 1 for 1. Pulls down for Ash. The rest of Sisu very slowly pushing in. In fact, all of them coming in from construction here. KTO leading the charge. Just peeking into red. Nobody too far there. No, they look to head on forward. They've got to be cautious that someone's coming behind them. Fabian is still in the meeting hall. Mods is right on the top floor. And you know that they like to play it this way, and I think that's why they're making this push the way they are. So many roamers. You're just going to rush the B-bomb side, and those roamers have a long way to come and deal with you, and you can easily catch them while they try and flank. Flowies then rattling a couple of shots off Bouncy's shield, but then Protex will take Flowies down through the wall. Bouncy's going to get inside, keep Ferenz pinned right back here in the corner. Gets that flank thing out, an easy knife because of it. Now Fabian and Mods are both upstairs. They do come down the front, but now this bomb site is in Sisu control. KTM makes one pay. Mods tries to push from a different angle, now heads back into the corridor. Does take down KTM Starry. Got to find two. One's a shield. Doesn't have C4. He does have C4 left. Goes for it. Just spraying while he's blind. Runs into the wall and ultimately Bouncy seals the deal.
We'll give him credit. That was pretty accurate spray for being completely blind.
Yeah, it
he was almost right on him.
But there it is.
Doesn't help you too much though.
4 rounds to 1. We've seen a couple of teams fall prey to this in the past when you've had so many roamers around the map. In this case, it only took 2 from Fenix.
Right.
Rush the B bomb site through construction, and it's an easy map control. And well, as soon as Yunus went in and picked up 1 kill, Sisu knew that area is weak, knew that area is the location they can pressure, and when they've got that shield in tow, it becomes even easier to do so.
Right, and that's definitely one of the, as we talked about before, I feel like one of the few spots that there's definitely, I mean, obviously Sisu prefers Bouncy on Blitz no matter what. However, even with Blackbeard and stuff, that's a great place to push with the shield still. Is rushing that B side.
So, Playing Ducks beat that Flamers 2 maps to 0. 5-0 and then 5-3 on the second map. So, they have grabbed themselves the first 3 points of the season. And right now, Sisu are looking to join them. 5-1 on the first map.
5 seconds remaining.
Looking to do 5-1 again here.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
Plan of
defuse
attack
it.
Phoenix. Well, Fabian right across towards the junkyard. The rest of the guys out towards parking. You bring in Ferenz on Blackbeard again.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Use him.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Get a drone for it. Question is, are they going to find Yunus this time? He's not even roaming that far away now. He is up in that back tower, just waiting to hear something close by. Camera's being checked by Protex, watching the back end. Bouncy checking the front side. Yunus back in the meeting room, just hiding and watching the front end of it. Everyone playing incredibly patient, looking for the first man to step out of position. Phoenix can't afford to do that for too long, and they've got to be the guys putting on pressure, and they will start off with a kill on Flowies. Then Blackbeard complete their gap. Yunus coming down those back stairs will try and catch one of them. Flowies is ready for him though, but there's the Blackbeard. Can't hit the smoke. And they're being held out of construction. Right on Wookie. Solid wall. Fabian coming down the front stairs though, has picked up 1. Nice pick by him. Can this team make use of this now? They are the man at advantage. Yunus is low. He's watching the stairs behind him. Wookie's been down. He does pick up the 1 kill. There's the second one. He doesn't get that one though. Will be downed out quickly and easily. And finally, Phoenix have found their groove and do pick up 2 round kills to end it and go to the second round total.
I'm surprised after how well Yunus did and how poorly they were able to track him down the last time that he played so close to the bomb site this time. I think they were really afraid of that B rush, and Yunus didn't want to get caught super far away maybe.
Yeah.
But ultimately the lack of roaming just played right into Phoenix's playstyle.
So, They're back to defending the basement. Can they learn
Attackers need to
what
locate
they
and
did
defuse
last
the
time
bomb.
around was wrong? If you're gonna set up 2 roamers, it's fine. But they need to be able to rotate back down quickly
Right.
and through the meeting room, preferably.
It's like Sisu played a little too close with the roamer, and Fenix played a little too far.
Yeah.
Couldn't find that sweet spot.
Ren so far doing that same setup he did before, making that trapdoor nice and open in the kid's bedroom, and then of course making a crawl hole from the kitchen into the meeting room.
5 seconds remaining.
Fabian will be the guy to make the use of it.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Upstairs he goes. Eunice last time around then very, very quickly into construction, caught him by surprise. Not going to do the same this time, and he also has the diffuser, so if he wants to do slow down. Sprays towards the garage door. No one running out there. Quickly takes out the front camera. Straight down the stairs. A lot of preemptive shots coming out, and right now they are miles away from any target. Fabian heading upstairs. He's got mods here with him now too. Bouncy up on this window with Wilkie in tow as well. Mods is inside to the right. Have they droned it? Mods will come out with the C4. It's going to go right behind Bouncy, but doesn't do the damage it needs. Now as Mods peeks around, Bouncy just waits for him to use up all his ammo and then tries to get the shots off, but he gets down the stairs. Fabian has been down by Eunice. Mods will trade. Downing Eunice, gets downed himself. Wilkie finishes Fabian off, and then finishes off Moddens. So, at the price of just Eunice, Sisu have taken out both roamers very quickly.
Plenty of time, yeah.
Attackers have recovered
Big
their
thing to
diffuser.
note is just that effort they put into it, which is where obviously Fenix has been falling short.
Vertex begins with what is the actual bomb site assault. Putting that breach charge in the lobby, giving them an opening to there. Duren's playing right underneath it, will smoke them out of it for as much as he can. KS is playing the backside and Floes is watching the stairs, but there's still all the time in the world here for Sisu to figure out and decide on how it is they want to attack this. They were a little bit cautious of that push from behind, but they are comfortable now that it may not be coming. Already a couple of flashbangs and smoke to take out the Jaeger systems now. They begin to smoke off the backside of the room, which should allow them to come down the front stairs if they want to, and here goes Bouncy. Renz has already used 2, now 3 of his smokes, and that's going to lock Bouncy here where he is. Renz though has got himself a bit stuck in the corner. He's got no C4, he's only got 3 rounds left in his shotgun. He puts them all into the shield of Bouncy. It's a nice attempt, but there's not a whole lot of progress can be made there. Flowers does get a very sneaky headshot on the side of Bouncy. Knocks him out at the bottom of the stairs. Protex is behind him and has the diffuser. Ferenz is still watching construction, but more importantly, this meeting dropper that was blown open. Protex comes back up the stairs. Wilkie is spraying into that room where he knows Floes is. Floes not exposed though. Just hold in the corner tight. Sees the thermite come down, gets another good headshot while he's stuck in the barbed wire. Fenix will grab both kills, in fact. As he peeks around now looking for KTO Mistari, the last man that is inside, and he's pushing very hard on towards Floes. Tags him, gets inside the laundry closet, gets his pistol out, and will try and finish Floes off, but his headshot as he comes around the corner, and Fenix are still in this.
It was a very, very clutch headshot that I feel where they had no way of handling that shield the entire time. Both the roamers couldn't take care of him, and Bouncy was just sort of kind of just walking up to every single person on Fenix and saying, nah, dude.
What you gotta do, fam?
Ultimately, just to be cut with a beautiful headshot.
So, 4 rounds to 3. All Fenix need to do is successfully attack the top floor bomb site here and force an overtime.
Right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Sisu
bombs
had a very
as they
solid
can.
defense on it.
And Fenix
Fact,
had a disconnect.
We're going to have a rehost because the first 15 seconds of the rounds are not done when Furians was disconnected. The rehost will be used. So, we are going to run to another quick, short break while we get these players back into the lobby, get this all redone and up. It is still, of course, going to stand 4 rounds to 3 in favor of Sisu. They have been on this map point now for quite a while, and well, Phoenix are coming back and fighting with a vengeance, holding far more firm and playing definitely a lot tighter in these bomb sites.
Yes, definitely.
But now they're on attack, and that's a little bit tougher to do. They haven't had the best of success attacking this top floor bomb site before, but now it is all or nothing.
They're holding pretty damn well for themselves, given they're playing the second team from last season.
Yep,
You
exactly,
know,
and this
for
is
a brand
just
new
week
team,
number 1.
Brand new team to the league, yeah, absolutely.
So we'll see you in just a moment, guys, and we'll get this game back underway.
Remembering everything doesn't mean you know everything.
Guys, it is still 4 rounds to 3 in favor of Sisu right now. We're just letting... Oh, in fact, I was going to say, there is the last player back in the lobby.
We are ready.
And we're getting this back underway. So, Sisu winning 1 round here will give them the full 3 points from this week's games. Having won Kanal 5 rounds to 1, they would then win this 5 rounds to 3.
But it is still dangerously close to OT.
Yes, it is. Phoenix are putting up quite the fight and are very close to forcing overtime right now. They are, of course, attacking the dorms hall upstairs bedroom once again. And, well, if Ferenz can stay in this time, we can give it another shot. So, he's running that Blackbeard, heading towards the top floor. Can he make the most use of it? Or will they get destroyed by a Eunice roam again? Because they do need to deal with him this time. He got a lot of easy kills from just running around the inside of the map completely free before.
Right. Very free reign. With at no point was there really any direct pressure on him, other than when somebody, engaged him or ran into him.
Yeah.
there wasn't a concentrated effort at any point so far from
Defenders,
Phoenix
protect your
to
bombs from being
actually
defused by
say, let's
attackers.
get rid of Eunice before we make a move.
Some successful defenses.
Attackers have
Sisu
located
in
a
this
bomb.
location already. Can they keep it up? He's all in towards the attic meeting room attic again.
Boink.
There you go. Reinforcing the far side. Eunice still upstairs at the moment, just spamming
10 seconds left.
Jaeger charges all over. Bouncy actually is this time making a kill, a
5
crawl hole
seconds to insertion.
between the A and B sites. Didn't have that the last round, but
Attackers
Still need
recovered
it.
the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse the
continuing
bomb.
his reinforces. Well, actually, KTO Star is the guy that's spread out a little bit at the moment, but he was throwing cameras around before heading back upstairs. So, Ferenz is running Blackbeard. Let's see where he chooses to put it, and, well, how fast Fabian chooses to move. Never mind, all the players
All right.
dying in the order and not expecting. Flowers picking up a kill onto Wilkie. Wilkie was in the armory. Flowers gets him as he runs up the wall. Fabian has already opened the big A window, and, well, didn't see anyone, but is now going to go and get to a safer spot before droning on in there to try and catch someone else. Why is that door open? Trying to figure something out. Mod's going to drone in there and tell him that there is a Jaeger inside that tower. So this time they found Eunice. Need to figure out where it is he's going though.
Again, they're droning kind of for themselves and so far away from it that as we're seeing right now, by the time they get into that tower and creep around for half a minute looking for Eunice, he's already on the other side of the map.
Yeah. Okay, yes, on the roof too, still in the tower, just looking for it. Fabian droning in under the window, looking for what may be there. It is just a lot of barbed wire. Still droning in the tower, looking for Eunice, but he is long gone. It's now going to go straight up. Ferenc still droning on in there. Going to leave it in a spot where they can keep an eye on where it is that he may have gone or come back to. Bounty have drawn a smiley face on the wall. And it's coming. Holding the B site. Protect's holding the wall between. He's got KTO there to support him and a crawl hole between the two. And Eunice has come so far back to the bomb site. And he is right under KTO's seats. Sees that camera get shot out. He's waiting for the man to come around the corner. His crosshairs already at Fabian's head height. And down goes Fabian. Why he looked at the roof just at the last second, I do not know. Pays the price for it. Eunice peeking out to see anyone at the window, and there isn't anyone. Now he's going to start heading towards that little tower again. This time you've got to be ready for it, Phoenix. No one is actually in that direction right now. Fabian was the only man.
Special charge. Stay clear.
Feren's pushing the front end. Mods is there with him. Floey's as well. They've got 50 seconds on the clock. Straight through the wall as they droned out Protax. He's incredibly low but alive. Eunice from that back tower picks up a first kill onto KS as well. Giving the numbers advantage back to Sisu, but Protax is so low it may not count. Never mind, even with no health he can grab a kill. And Bouncy there will grab another one. Sisu are ready to end this. Short break was all they needed. Ferenz has got to find 4. One of them is incredibly low on health. Eunice is also a little bit low, but now he's got nothing. C4 will come out and tag Ferenz. Smoke is there too.
15 seconds to go.
Eunice not completely dead. KTO in there has a shotgun. Protect just sees his backside. There we go. Protect downed as well and finished. Comes in, looks the wrong way though. Bouncy punishes him for it. 5 rounds to 3. Sisu take map number 2 and ultimately take all 3 points from this series.